what was that song? Kaboom, kaboom, sha-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, kaboom, kaboom. That's a 50 song, right? Man, I go way back. I can remember that song. Good morning, Double R Radio. Here we are Tuesday morning. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Christmas out of the way. Whew. Kind of, sort of for me, in a sense. I got to tell y'all, man, before anything else, man, before I move forward, I mean, I had an incident. You know what? Let me go ahead and wait so I can include the radio station listeners on this one. Porque I got a sad story for you guys before I can move forward. Here we go. There we go. Crystal water, 100% amor, 100% pure love. Good morning, Double R Radio. Here we are. What time is it? 10:14, 68 degrees happening right now in San Antonio. Cloudy skies, but we got a cool front coming through here Saturday night, Sunday morning, and well, New Year's Eve around the corner, and before anything else is there. Hopefully everybody had a very, very Merry Christmas, with your family and friends and your loved ones and all that other good stuff. I got to tell you, um, it didn't seem kind of like Christmas to me, and I'm going to tell you why. I was 1 hour away from heading over to my son's house to spend time with my kids, my grandbabies, etc. And I get a phone call from my son telling me, well, actually, from my daughter, my youngest daughter, Angela, telling me that her daughter's, my grandbaby's friend, mom, came down with COVID. So then you start adding them up. Well, if the cousin's mom has COVID and the little girl has been at my daughter's house for the past week, she might have it. And if she might have it, the grandbabies might have it. And if the grandbabies might have it, my daughter might have it. And the last thing we want is to bring COVID to everybody else at our get together. We're not saying they have it. We're not saying she didn't have it. But you gotta, as the saying goes, it's better to be safe than sorry. And, well, when it was all finally discussed and everything, we decided to cancel opening up the gifts for 2 weeks. That way we let whatever's going on, if they have it, if they don't have it, whatever the case, and that way we get past that and we'll get together in 2 weeks. And I got to tell you, man, there's nothing tougher in the world than to have Christmas gifts all wrapped up for your family, your grandbabies, and they're just kind of parked to the side, waiting for 2 weeks, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. We're like, man, I mean, I'm just dying to give my kids and the grandbabies their gifts, but can't do it, man. 2 weeks away, and it's better to be safe than sorry. But I gotta tell you, man, Christmas didn't really feel like Christmas without being with my family and opening up the gifts and the drinky poos and the food and all that other good stuff, man. But it as tempted I was to just still go over there. I want everybody to be together, not some of the kids opening it up, the other ones don't, and we went through that last year and didn't want to do that this year, so I'd rather just wait the 2 weeks, and there we go, and then from there we'll go ahead and do our unwrapping of gifts and all that other good stuff. That's just the way to do it. That's the right way to go about it. And I understand, man. I'm just tempted on the other side, but gotta do it the right way, man. Gotta be the way it is. Anyways, good morning, John. I got the Double R Radio sponsor, Cynthia Gonzalez, Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Good morning, amiga. Double R Radio sponsor, Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Buenos dias. See here, we're gonna go over here before. I got a really crazy story for you guys, but what I'm gonna do right now, yesterday I went to HEB. I had to go buy some things and whatever the case may be, and I was noticing that HEB, 2 days before Christmas, even on Christmas Eve, they had all these fruit pies and just all these crazy pastries, for Christmas and this and that, at a pretty good price. Not it was reasonable, but still a little bit pricey, right? Well, yesterday I went to HEB after Christmas kind of a thing, and all those prices on those pies and cakes and cookies and all that, They're trying to get rid of them, man. Dirt cheap. They're pretty much giving them away. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Then, if you don't want to pay me $2, what will you pay me? I get it, man. The wrapping paper, the bows, all that stuff, man. I even told the manager, hey, dude, do you have any specials on the Christmas beer you didn't get rid of? He goes, no, 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 all that went. I said, okay. Gotta ask, man. Gotta ask. Speaking of that, I should have brought a roll down with me. I bought a package of toilet paper, and I've gotten so used to being on autopilot buying toilet paper that I just bought, which I thought was the regular pack that I normally buy. Well, I get home, and I'm a kind of person to where I like to take the toilet paper out of the package, and I put them in my little cabinet. I like to be nice and neat and stuff like that. Well, anyways, when I was noticing that the roll of toilet paper didn't have a hole in it, and I said, well, how in the hell am I supposed to put my toilet paper in the toilet paper holder? How does this work? It doesn't have a hole in it. But I should have brought one of these things down with me. Well, anyways, the roll of toilet paper doesn't have a hole in it because where the hole goes, they got a small compartment where you can pull out part of the toilet paper to take with you. Ladies, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You can go to an outdoor event or to a public event or whatever the case may be, and most of the time they never have toilet paper. Well, now some rocket scientist over there came up with an idea that where that hole is for the toilet paper, if you push it out a little bit, you'll get a second part of toilet paper that you can take with you in your purse or whatever. I didn't mean to buy it that way. It's okay, I guess. Guys never carry that. Girls always carry that. So now I'm stuck with 10 rolls of toilet paper with a secret compartment where you get an additional kind of toilet paper to take with you if you're going to be out and about. Okay, I guess. I didn't mean to be fancy, but oh well, it's cool. It's cool, I guess. Anyways, good morning, Jada Ganata. Sylvia Solis, he said, good morning, Roberto. Have a great day. He said, same here, Robert. I miss my grandbabies on Christmas, going to attempt on New Year's. I hear you, man. I'm right there with you, Cynthia. I really, really am. Good morning, Jada Ganata. Sylvia Solis, did I say that? Well, I'm going to say it again. Good morning, Sylvia Solis. Also, good morning, Jada Ganata. Dana Contreras, Dallas, Texas, in La Casa. Good morning, good morning. Brenda Silva, good morning, amiga. How we doing? Also, Kathy Soto, he said, good morning. Thank you, Cindy. Now, Kathy got a cup of coffee. She got her Double R Radio souvenir cup of coffee by way of Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez. She got the hookup. Woohoo! How did you get away with that, Kathy? Wow. Right. It's all good. It really, really is. What you need to do now, Kathy, is take a picture of you having your cup of coffee and your Double R Radio coffee mug. Take a picture and post it on Facebook. There we go. That's what it's all about. I stumbled across a story right here. This is crazy, man. Check it out. I try making up stories sometimes. I really, really try, but I cannot make up stories like this. And what's worse about this all happened here in San Antonio, Texas. Check this out. Here's the headlines. Upset with Christmas gifts, a man threatened his girlfriend with a pistol. Okay, San Antonio, Texas. Here we go. A man was arrested after he allegedly became upset over the Christmas gifts he received and threatened to kill his girlfriend with a gun. Man, how disappointed can you be on a Christmas gift? Can you imagine some guy going, hey, baby, thank you, baby, thank you. Right? I'm using a Kleenex box as a Christmas gift, and I open it up. Thank you, baby. Right? I open it. What the hell is this crap? Are you serious? Somebody go get me my gun. God, on show you getting me something like that. Right? All pissed off and everything, man. Give me a break. Well, anyways, allegedly, he became unhappy with his presence, left his apartment, and started drinking. Hey, Cabrona, getting me that cheap gift. I don't need no damn underwear from Dollar General. Give me another shot of tequila, right? Getting all drunk and everything. Well, anyways, he became unhappy with his presence, left his apartment, started drinking. He returned to his apartment later in the day and was still upset. The victim and her son were talking in the bedroom and laughing about the gift they gave him. Right? When the man became angry, thinking they were talking about him. So he allegedly pulled out a gun and said, "So what's so funny now?" And all of a sudden, the laughter disappeared. Cops were called, the man was arrested, and there you go. Maybe they'll give him better Christmas gifts in the San Antonio Correctional Facility, right? Anyways, crazy, man. It really, really is. You know, I got to tell you, man, I went to Taqueria this morning, and I saw one of the craziest things ever. I'm not making this up either. There was some kid. There was some kid behind the counter, and I was sitting at a table right by the counter, right? And some dude, some biker, kind of a tough guy, you know, with the chains and the tattoos and the missing teeth and everything, some kind of a biker walked in there, and he kind of reminded me of the way I talk, and I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes when I talk about eggs, I'll call them eggies, right? But I do it kidding around. I don't really talk that way. I just joke around to entertain you guys. Well, anyways, this biker went into this taqueria, and there was some young kid, man. There was some young kid behind the counter, and this biker went up there, and I was hearing him. And the kid tells him, "Good morning, sir. Can I help you?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, carnal, you can help me. Let me have one taco of eggy with bacon." And that's what caught my attention when he said eggy with bacon. And the guy goes, "Okay, one eggy, one eggy with bacon. Okay, sir, anything else?" He goes, "Yeah, let me have a second taco of bacon with eggy." And the kid looks, right on bacon with eggy. And the kid tells the guy, "You know, sir, I'm no rocket scientist, but that sounds like if it's the same taco to me." He goes, "Hey, carnal, don't ever correct me. That's not the same thing. You just make my tacos, carnal." And the little boy goes, "Oh, man, okay, man. One eggy with bacon and then one bacon with eggy, right?" That's right, that's right. So then the guy tells the kid, he tells him, "And by the way," I say, "I want the bacon on the top and the eggy on the bottom of the taco. You got that?" "Yes, sir. Bacon on top, eggy on the bottom." "Yes, sir." So I'm eating, right, and I'm like, "Man, this guy, man, he's weird. He's more weird than I am." So the kid brings him the two tacos to go, right? So the man decides to open up his pack of taquitos. He opens them up. He goes, "Hey, come here, huequito mocoso. Look here, man. I told you I wanted the bacon on the top and the eggy on the bottom, but y'all got the eggy on the top. I mean, you got the egg on top and the bacon on the bottom, or the bacon on the bottom and the bacon on the top, or the eggy or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right?" And the little kid goes, "Oh, so you wanted the bacon on the top and the eggy on the bottom?" He goes, "See, carnal, and you all put the eggy on the top and the bacon on the bottom." So the little kid looked at the two tacos and he just flipped them over. "Órale, carnal." He goes, "Hey, man, you are some kind of rocket scientist." So he wrapped up his tacos and he left, and I thought to myself, that's got to be one of the weirdest guys I mean, I'd like to party with that guy. I really, really would. I'm not playing either. Tell you what, do not forget this coming Friday night, I will be live in the living color from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight. Let's bring in 2022 together. I've done it for the past 7 or 8 years, and we're going to do it again. We're going to bring in 2022 live in the living color. It's one of the ultimate internet New Year's Eve parties will be happening right here at RRR Radio. Mark that down in your calendar. Do not make any other plans. Join me. Have your drinks and everything on the side. We'll count down and bring in 2022 right here on RRR Internet Radio, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. All your favorite music will be played, and I promise you, man, I'll have you thumping and jamming and dancing and all that other good stuff, man. That's what it's all about. Let's keep it going. Let's do something by the Uptown Band. Entrégame. Good morning. How we doing, everybody? You think I'm playing about the Aggie with the bacon? I'm not playing that. That guy, man, he talked just like me. He wanted the Aggie and the bacon. I mean, but the guy was like a tough guy. He was one of those kind of guys where you could strike a match in the middle of his forehead. Probably light up. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. Click on that media player button. Also, YouTube viewers, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Also, we'll see y'all YouTube viewers this Friday night from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight. Morning show time. Orale. Click number 1. Boop. Click number 2.